Just introduce yourself, Alex, and the floor is yours. 3 minutes.
Thank you. My name is Alex. I'm from Pine Glen. History is full of moments when the future seemed uncertain, the odds were overwhelming, and giving up must have felt like the simplest choice. The winter of 1776 was one of those moments. The American Revolution stood on the brink of collapse. The army was battered, undersupplied, and retreating across New Jersey, pursued by the well-equipped army from the British Empire, an incredibly formidable and intimidating foe. Morale was low. The men were cold, tired, hungry, and exhausted, and many wondered if the cause of liberty had been lost. The situation looked bleak. Thomas Paine then published a series called The American Crisis. This wasn't a pamphlet that was written for generals or elites, but for people on the ground, people like you and I. The ones who could keep choosing to give their all or not. The ones whose work was desperately needed to keep the revolution going. He chose these people because he knew how important their work was for the success of the movement. Here are Thomas Paine's own words, written to inspire resilience in the face of overwhelming odds from 1776. These are the times that try men's souls. The summer soldier and the sunshine patriot will, in this crisis, shrink from the service of their country. But he that lasts and stands by it now deserves the love and thanks of man and woman. Tyranny, like hell, is not easily conquered. Yet we have this consolation with us, that the harder the conflict, the more glorious the triumph. What we obtain too cheap, we esteem too lightly. It is dearness only that gives everything its value. I believe in you, Burlington believes in you, and Thomas Paine would have believed in you. Thank you.
Thank you, Alex. Anybody else here for Citizens Time? Anyone we have online, can we tell? No? Okay. Moving right along to next item on our agenda is some appointments.
Mr. Chairman, I can kick that off for you. We have 3 different committees that have some appointments tonight in front of you. One being the Council on Aging Committee, had a long-term member that had resigned, Mrs. Parker, and thank you for all of her many, many years of service. And March had been, knew this was kind of coming, had been looking for someone that potentially could take over, and they have recommended Carolyn Taranto to take that position and be able to start attending their meetings right away, and that's what's in front of you tonight.
Okay.
Do you want to vote on them as we go, or should I just tell you all 3 first?
We can do all 3.
Okay. The next is the Historical Commission. Mrs. Nolte resigned again after many years of service with the committee. And there was also an open seat, so they've been doing some active recruiting for that committee for a while now, and they had 2 folks that were interested and had applied to be on the committee, Denise Porcello and Michael Schutin. I might be mispronouncing the name, but those are the 2 folks that have applied to serve on that committee. And with the ISAC, it's a housekeeping thing that Rob Neufeld has been designated the voting member, and Mike Charette has been designated a non-voting member, alternate member, and they had requested to that committee to swap spots, so Mike could be more involved and Rob could maybe be a little less involved, or just be able to share with Mike. So that committee has also requested that. So all 3 of those committees are appointments of the select board. I don't know about the cameras. Okay. No.
Very good.
Thank you.
Okay, any questions on any of the appointments or
No question, but can I make a quick comment to Mary
Absolutely.
Nolte and Mrs. Parker? I just want to publicly thank them for many, many years of service to this town. I'm sure they'll still be active, but and not in an official capacity. But thank you, Mrs. Parker and Mary.
Anybody else? With that, I'll take a motion.
Mr. Chairman, I make a motion we approve the four appointments as presented by the town administrator.
Second.
Motion's made and seconded. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, abstain. Chair's also an aye. That's 5-0. Next item on the agenda is an approval for conservation, trail signs for the landlocked forest. What do we have here tonight? Mr. Parsons, come on up.
Well,
Introduce-
while we wait for Mr. Parson, Mr. Chair, if you could, I know that at the last meeting, I said that Mr. Parsons had shared those final versions of the signs, and we had looked, and there was sort of a tacit approval back some time ago, and also a request for Mr. Parsons to come back when they were finalized. So we thought, let's be safe, put it on, take care of the housekeeping approval so that they could move forward. So thank you to Mr. Parsons for coming.
Thank you.
Could you give us a quick overview on what we're trying to do and
I
what you
can.
want? like?
So this project started a number of years ago, and there's been a lot of changes, a lot of people involved, and so I apologize that it's meandered and lingered for several years. But we got a committee together, the Friends of the Landlocked Forest. Several members of our community were very involved with NEMBA, which is the New England Mountain Bike Association, and we tried to solicit input from the community to get a good consensus on what would be the best directional signs to help people navigate the forest and to find their way in and out, and the use of names that would be equally applicable and helpful for everyone. And what you saw several years ago was the map with those new names and directional signs. The project has now been mostly implemented. The posts are up with help from crews from NEMBA, and the signs are ready to be affixed. We wanted to give you a review to make sure you were happy with how they looked.
Great. Do we have any questions or comments from the board?
Just real quick, when do you plan on putting the signs up?
I can't answer the question in particular, but the crew from NEMBA that would be working on it tends to want to do some trail cleanup and get things done before hunting season. And so September is a good time
I
to...
mean, even if
to
it's
hurry up.
during hunting season, if you let me know, I can text the guys and tell them that, listen, they're going to be in on this Saturday, so don't even bother going in this week or whatever because of the movement and stuff like that, which is still a big part for us, is that you guys ride the bikes in there and stuff, which kick everything around every now and then. But if you can just let me know when it's going to be, I can get in touch with that whole group, and whenever it is, it is. I mean, I think it's a great idea. I think the signs are great. I just want to make sure the two groups coincides, that everything works out fine for everybody.
Absolutely.
So
I will put you in touch with the right people, and we can...
all right, awesome. Thank
Coordinate
you.
our
And I love the signs. I think they're great. I really do.
That'd be classy. They're going to look better than Lexington signs.
A little bit. I didn't say that. Good.
That's great. Sarah?
The signs looked great to me. I just had a question about just as somebody who's unfamiliar with those trails, are there designated mountain biking trails and designated hiking trails, or are they sort of shared use across the board?
There are not. What NEMBA's has intended to do, just in general, is to maintain the trails that are settled, that get good use, that are familiar, try to prevent those from expanding. You can't control who walks in and out of the forest, and so sometimes you get some renegade trails, and we try to clean those up. The mountain bikers are, by and large, try to be as courteous as possible. We know there are a lot of different users there. We try to be cautious during hunting season, and a lot of hikers enjoy the trails as well.
Okay. No other questions. The signs do look great. Maybe I'll venture in there and check them out one day.
Please do.
It's a great walk with you and the kids. It really is. It's a great walk, especially if you get a map, because then you know where you're going. The first time I went in there, I was like 4 hours later, I finally found my truck.
And how many miles of trails do you have, or feet, you know how many?
I should know. I will not embarrass myself by
It's a lot,
hazarding
though,
a
right?
guess. It's a good-sized parcel. Yep. I will say it's similar in size to the trails that are in and around Sawmill and Mill Pond. And I have certainly put together 15 or 16 miles covering most of the trails in both of those, trying to hit everything.
I think it's one of our best-kept secrets in town. I don't think many people know about it, so definitely worth checking out if you have not. So I think the signs look great.
Wouldn't be a secret anymore.
It's a good
Sorry,
point.
let's secret
It's a
up.
good point, sir.
All right, the signs look great, and everything looks good to go, so thank you for coming in and let us know.
Thank you.
I'll take a motion.
Mr. Chairman, I make a motion we approve the trail signs as presented a while back, but on the agenda tonight.
Second.
Motion is made and seconded. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, abstained. Chair is also an aye. That's 5-0.
Thank you all.
Thanks,
Thank
Ed.
you.
Thanks, Ed.
Moving right along, we have a couple of approvals for general license. First one is for
Postpone.
both.
43. No,
Okay.
45 is here.
Okay, so we're going to postpone the ice cream place and move on to Next Dine
Next Dine,
Cafeteria
yes,
on
food
Blue
service.
Sky Drive. You could just
Yes.
introduce yourself and let us know what we're looking to
Of
do.
course, Shannon Merlin with Nextine. So Nordblum just awarded us the contract to run their food service inside of their building, and I'm here for a common viculars license in order to manage the food. So,
All right, do we have any questions or comments from the board?
Well, just real quick, is it what kind of menu do you have? And
it's a Monday through Friday, breakfast, lunch, and then after I see the other hearing a couple weeks from now, we'll have after-hours grab and go, kind of honor system type of thing, so.
a full kitchen and it's
Full kitchen, yeah, full kitchen, grill, breakfast, lunch, entree, deli,
and it's for the people that,
all inside of the networks, so it's 95 network, 55, 65, 75. Anybody in that Nordblum building space can use the space.
because I got to admit, sometimes you go to those places and sometimes it's the best food you could ever get.
And it's also subsidized by Nordblum, so it's a little less expensive than on the street.
Yeah.
So come on in.
Oh, that's what I was getting at, good.
If you're in the area, 95 is the main cap, so.
Sometimes I'm telling you right now, you go to those little places and it's like, oh my God, this is better than going to a big restaurant. you know?
Yeah, the menu's
Smith is
pretty
buying lunch.
extensive. Yeah. We got a great menu,
My
so.
lunch
Awesome.
spot.
Jim?
So I'm just trying, is it open to the public, or?
So technically, it's supposed to just be open for the Nordblum tenants in the building, but the doors do open at 7 o'clock and in the morning, and they close at 5. So if you knew about it, you could certainly walk in, and nobody would be the wiser, I guess, if you
I'm thinking
came in.
A lot of people walk along there, they might want to stop in.
They do,
Not
they
working,
can.
so.
Yeah, they absolutely can. Mhm. I mean, the idea is for the tenants, and that's why they subsidize it and make the cost a little less for their tenants, but I'm sure there are people in that area that can stop in.
And when will you, I'm sorry, and when will you be opening?
We're looking to open next Monday, the 6th.
Okay.
Yeah.
Letting all kinds of secrets out tonight, huh?
Okay.
Nick, do you have anything for
When I
us,
see
bud?
you guys on Monday.
I do not, thank you.
All right, yeah, everything looked good, and we wish you luck, and
Thank you so
maybe
much.
we'll stop by sometime.
Excellent, yes.
If that's allowed. We'll take a
course.
motion.
I'll make a motion to approve the general license for Next Dine Cafeteria at 95 Blue Sky Drive.
Second.
Okay, motion's been made and seconded. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, abstain? 5-0. Good luck. Thank you for coming
Thank
in.
you so much. Appreciate it.
See you Monday.
What's on the menu for
I'll be
Monday?
there. We got a very good menu Monday. So OPA is the action station. You make your own
Opa.
Mediterranean theme, and then the full grill deli. We've got a big menu.
Oh, great.
So come on in.
All right, moving on to subcommittee reports. Who wants to go first?
I'll go.
Okay, Jim?
Mr. Chairman, I had the honor of attending the Diwali Festival on Town Common yesterday, and it didn't let down. State Rep Ken Gordon was there as well. Very vibrant, very colorful event, a lot of music. They had a bunch of vendors out there, food and other stuff, but the highlight was that I didn't get asked to dance,
Oh,
so I lucked out,
how is that a highlight?
because I didn't have to get up there and embarrass myself.
All right, cool. Nick?
No, we talked about people helping people, which the Feud was a great fundraiser, and, every time the community comes together to support people, helping people, it's a great time. But otherwise, I have nothing.
Okay. Joe?
I have absolutely nothing tonight.
Okay. Sarah?
I have nothing either.
Okay, well, tonight we have town meeting, and one thing I do want to say is that even though we have a shorter warrant, it was pretty cool to see the engagement we got for this round, I think, with the school and some of the other things. So it should be an interesting town meeting, and we'll see how it goes. Mr. Town Administrator? Patrick, do you want to add anything?
Nothing tonight, thank you.
All right, well then, with that, I'll take a motion.
Make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Motion made and seconded, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, abstained, 5-0. You're adjourned.